Chasing the Dream is powered by Bob Howard Toyota, Oklahoma's #1 Toyota dealer at Broadway Extension and Memorial Road.
Hey guys, follow us this week on Chasing the Dream as we go with Brad Glidden as he whitetail hunts in Kansas and finishes up in Oklahoma on a great late season buck.
It's November the 17th. Still in Kansas. I'm back in this thicket off this creek. I finally got the wind right. Still pretty early, so I'm not going to say a lot. Woke up this morning, had a lot of sinus drainage. Sitting in here coughing, nose running. So I hope it gets windy. And hopefully a buck will be chasing a doe and preoccupied with her. Not be able to pick me up. But we're going to stay hooked for a little while. There's a lot of action going on lately. See if we can get them back in a pocket in this timber. There's not a lot of timber on this place, a lot of grass. Man, it's hard to hunt it. But years and years past, they like to hold those up in this little bodark thicket. So we're going to sit in here and see what happens. Chasing the Dream. 2019, Kansas.
D&D Feed. Morning. How are we doing today? Welcome to D&D Feed.
You won't stay.
Big Frig is a family-owned outdoor company in South Dakota. Our coolers and tumblers are designed with durability in mind, but at a practical price. Personalize yours to fit your lifestyle. Add a custom full-color logo for your company, nonprofit, or fundraiser. At Big Frig, our customers are like freaking family. We look forward to helping you at bigfrig.com.
This segment of Chasing the Dream is brought to you by King's Pawn and Gun.
This segment of Chasing the Dream is brought to you by Shorty's Grill. Lunch, dinner, or catering for your next event.
No more spoiled hunts because the wind shifted. Eliminate an animal's ability to smell you with Scent Thief. Scent Thief is the only product on the market that uses patented no-smell technology, but shuts down an animal's ability to smell. Scent Thief relaxes the olfactory epithelium so it can no longer detect odors of any kind, including human odor, backed by a 100% money-back guarantee. Stop worrying about the wind and start using Scent Thief. Learn more at SynthThief.com and make the wind your cover.
It's been daylight for about an hour. I put some video of those does. I put some of that VS1 stick where I crossed the fence. They smelled it, and I don't think they cared for it a whole lot because they turned. They were going to come right in here on me. But anyhow, I'm going to hit the horns and try to see if I can get something woke up this morning. All right, we'll see if that does any good. Okay guys, it's November 17th. I was on the field. Up here I've got two places in Kansas. I've got one north place and a south place. They're about 30 minutes apart. I was on the south place last night where I videoed all those deer. Late I videoed a buck, a breeded doe, about 200 yards out. I knew he was a good buck. Wasn't sure what he was, and then I got pictures of him last night on the covert on some Big and J. And it's the same 12 point that I had last year. His tines are a little bit shorter this year, but he's still a really good buck. So I didn't have the wind right to hunt there this morning. And I came up here to the north place because I had the wind right. Well, I got pictures at 8:30 in broad daylight out here on these beans of a heavy stud of an 8 point. I mean, his bases look like baseball bats. So I kind of had the dilemma, do I hunt south or do I hunt north? And I thought, man, I'm going to try to kill that 12 point. I think there's a good chance that both bucks will come out tonight. I have a lot more deer down there, so I have a lot more options. So I go south, pull in, 3 o'clock, and the landowner let a guy move looked like an old school building or real old building. It's an old house place about 100 yards from where I hunt. And he's in there with a dually and a flatbed and still hasn't got the trailer the building on the trailer yet. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. And so, I blow up here, 30-minute drive and throws me getting in a little late. Bumped one yearling off the Big and J here in the middle of this bean field. One thing that threw me was on this north place, I had the wind perfect. On the south place, it was good, but it wasn't perfect. That's one plus. Stay with us, see if something will happen. I just had some big old longbeards run off my decoys. You can probably hear me coughing when I was videoing them. I'm struggling. Hopefully the wind will stay up good. I coughed a few times when those deer were out here and they didn't even look up. So they were both yearlings. One was a big button buck and the other one was a yearling doe. center punched him. Guys, I got him. He stopped right down here. He's humped up. Come on, baby. Come on, baby, go down. Come on, oh boy. Go down, buddy. I wish I could get this on video, but there's a ton of Johnson grass in the way. He laid down, and I can hear him coughing. About 75 yards from the blind, right on the edge of the field. That is a monster 8. I mean, I've passed bucks, and I've passed them. You know, looking for a mature deer. And man, I had that 12 that I was wanting to hunt down there, but he was nothing as massive as this deer. This deer is just a stud. I wish all this freaking Johnson grass wasn't here now. I'm gonna wait till dark. I wanna get out of here, and then I'll come back. I'm gonna give this deer some time. He's down at about 75, 80 yards. He's coughing, he's still struggling. I'm gonna let him lay right there. I think he'll expire right there. Chasing the Dream, 2019, Kansas.
Well, guys, there wasn't much tracking. He was laying right where I last saw him. He's a giant 8. Big, super big bodied. Here he is, giant 8, guys. He didn't go anywhere. I mean, just super massive, white-faced. I mean, just really what I'm after, something super mature. I mean, he's well over 2 dressed. Just an awesome buck. I didn't have any pictures of him all season, and he showed up last night on a camera down in a thicket I was hunting this morning, and then he actually showed up on these beans, you know, after daylight, like 8:30 this morning. You know, I rolled the dice and thought, man, maybe he'll be back. Sure enough, he came out, checked some does, but he's not from in this section. What a buck. What a hunt. I'll come up late and get a doe on the field down south. Great time, enjoyed it. Stay tuned, man. Guys been killing some big bucks this year. It's been a good year for us. So anyhow, it wore me out, but it sure paid off.
Man, Brad made an amazing shot on that buck in Kansas. Put it right in there. That was a giant, solid 8-point stud of a deer. Congratulations, buddy.
Did you get the supplies for deer camp?
Yep.
Did you get the Dane's famous beef salsa?
Oh yeah, I got a whole case.
Oh yeah. Get your Dane's famous beef salsa at your local Outwoods.
When you need a truck that's as adventurous as you are, there's only one brand of trucks for the job, and there's only one place to buy them. Bob Howard Toyota. Our award-winning trucks are designed to be as tough as the hunters who drive them, on road or off. Stop into Bob Howard Toyota today and find out what has made us the #1 Toyota Tundra and Tacoma dealer in Oklahoma. BobHowardToyota.com, Broadway Extension and Memorial Road.
True Recoil is 100% synthetic blend gun oil. Unlike traditional oils, True Recoil is molecularly structured to adhere to metal. This literally creates a barrier of protection for your gun or bow through any environment. Oil, waxes, and petroleum were used 100 years ago. True Recoil is a true proven CLP that allows you to clean, lubricate, and protect your gun all in one simple step, making all other products a thing of the past. Engineered for lasting protection. For more information, visit TrueProducts.com.
Okay, guys, it's 2 o'clock, January the 11th. We had some brutal cold weather come in last night, big northern hit. It dropped some snow. It's 27 degrees right now. 2 o'clock midday. Wind is not perfect, but it's decent. So still got the big 9, the big 6 that we're trying to get on. And cameras went dead the last few days. A lot of cloud cover. It's on a solar panel, so I don't really know what's going on, but I know they got to be coming up this draw, hitting this pile we got out, so we'll see what happens tonight. We've only got a few days left. It's beautiful. They ought to move, so we should see some deer tonight, whether they wind us or not. Just depends on which way they come in, so stay with us. We'll see what happens. I think I'm probably only one of the guys still hunting, so anyhow, running out of time. I've got a marginal wind tonight. If they come in from the north, I'll be fine. If they circle, come in down south 100 yards or so and then try to work back this way, I'm gonna be in trouble. But got some scent thief. I'm gonna cover the blind and it. Spray down real good every hour. I've already got a deer coming in. Well, it's 3:50. We've got about 2 hours till dark. I've already had 7 in. 6 does and babies, 4. And then 2 just came in just a bit ago. And then I had 1 year-and-a-half buck.
For those who have never worked a piece of land, it can be hard to understand, but the land becomes a part of you. The hours spent in rain or shine, tending and protecting the resource it provides. This right and honored pastime is the Great Plains way of life. We are landowners and real estate professionals set out to protect and carry on. Great Plains Land Company, passionate about people, passionate about land.
At Full Tilt Wraps, we use innovative wrap technology to make sure that your wrap not only looks great, but performs great too. Our graphic designers bring your ideas to life, and our technicians take the extra steps to ensure your wrap fits flawlessly. There's wraps, and then there's Full Tilt Wraps. Call or stop by today. So everything's looking pretty promising. We'll see what happens. Wind's supposed to lay a little bit. Sometimes when it lays, that's when I get in trouble here, so I'll stay inside.
inside this heater bodysuit and see if we'll cut down on some of the sand. Fingers crossed. Chasing the dream. 2019, I've got one tag left. That's the first buck I've killed. January the 11th. Stud 6-point. Big deer. I wanted to get him out of here. I've got about 15 bucks coming in here. But that one, him, and there's a big 9-point are the only two that I was going to take. Boom. First cold, snowy day. He didn't go. I guarantee he didn't go probably 50 yards, and I heard him crash. I mean, I drilled him quartering away. Awesome. I'm going to set tight. See if I can get the 9 to come in. Tag out. Yeah, baby. Okay, here's my arrow. Covered. I don't think he went real far. I'm gonna see if I can find him, put this arrow by him, and I'll have to go get the truck and get him out of here by myself. Okay, we got some blood. Heavy blood. It's only about 30 yards from where I shot him. Okay, got some blood here. Okay, here's some. We ran through these trees. Here's some more. Okay, here's a buck. Going through here. Tons of blood. Oh, mercy. New broadheads. Iron Wills out of Colorado. Going through the slick stuff. Jump through the trees. There he is right there, baby. Yeah. Awesome. Okay guys, here he is. I've been hunting him for a while. Big 6-point.
It's been showing up. You know, he's a mature deer. You know, I figure him at least 4. He's probably closer to 5. That's what he looked like in pictures. You know, I mean, he's a 6-point. He's got that genetic. I've got that genetic down here. You don't see many, but he's definitely got it. So he was going to be a perfect one to take out. So, man, I was happy to get him. I've hunted him hard. It finally happened tonight. Been a good hunt. Good night, man. I probably saw 12, 15 deer. It's been real cold. So it's a way to put an end to the season, chasing the dream. 2019. Stay tuned. You guys will see it next year. I've really enjoyed this season. Had a good year in Kansas. Been a little slow in Oklahoma, but tonight made up for it. Now I'll have to try to figure out how to get this thing out of here.
Hey guys, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, ChasingTheDreamOutdoors.com, and on Carbon TV for all your new and latest episodes.
Closed captioning for Chasing the Dream is brought to you by ColorTech, Minor Collision Repair. Chasing the Dream is in association with For more content, giveaways, and past episodes, head on over to Facebook and Instagram to follow Chasing the Dream.
I'm just chasing the dream.